Welcome back everyone to Showbiz India, and with me right now it is my pleasure to welcome the extremely talented team of Aarakshan. It's great to see you. And if I can just give a background to our viewers in the US, Aarakshan means reservation, and it's a parallel to affirmative action in the US. So if I could begin with you, Mr. Jha, as a director, what was your vision through this film?
Whole idea of doing this film was to be able to understand, assimilate and present the whole equation of a caste-based society and the opportunities which are being extended or limited because of the policies based on caste.
What did you first think when you read the script?
I liked it. And the fact that I was going to be working with Mr. Prakash for the first time. I had wanted to for several years, but didn't get an opportunity. But this was, when it was proposed, I immediately accepted. It's a very well-woven story. Not deliberately taking any one issue and wanting to elaborate on it, but very intelligently mixed, a wonderful story, and having the capacity to touch various aspects that Prakashji wanted to, as a visionary, from a maker's point of view, to put across to the audience. Yes, Aarakshan, reservation, has been a very controversial, sensitive topic in society amongst the students in particular, but to use that to also talk about various other aspects, the commercialization of the educational system in the country, and how to provide some kind of an equal opportunity to all students or people who want to make a progress in life. I play a principal in this film. I'm a principal of an institute which is somewhat elitist. It's a private institution, and therefore the question of reservation doesn't come in. But because he's a very erudite, almost an idealist in his thinking, he feels that opportunities provided, equal opportunities should be provided to everyone. And therefore, even though students with lesser means are unable to come into the institute that he's the principal of, he conducts classes in his own backyard, where he doesn't believe in any kind of discrimination. And young students from different castes and creeds and cadres, they come and get educated there free of cost.
And if I can ask you about your character, you play the antagonist in the film. Was that a lot of fun, playing negative shades?
No, I like to play anything which is good. But this one is the face of commercialization of the education. And his name is Mithilesh Singh. He's somebody who is arrogant, he's confident. He's a brilliant teacher, and he teaches in the same college where Mr. Bachchan's character is the principal. But there is always a conflict between this character and the character that Mr. Bachchan is playing, because his character believes in the idealism of the education, and this guy believes in the commercialization of education. He finds an opportunity to make money or to be rich, using his brilliance of teaching, and that is where we always come face to face.
What was perhaps the most challenging scene, in your opinion, to direct for this particular film?
Oh, every scene is challenging. I'm always scared to death, sort of composing a scene and getting my actors for there. But whenever I'm shooting crowd scenes, the big kind of, although we have prepared them for months, but to choreograph them for a shot, and each one, I need to scream, I need to shout, I need to get them into order, I need to pep them, I do all kinds of things. And it never works like, you have a whole lot of assistants. So those are things which is sort of like, are time and energy consuming, and I need to get the work done fast.
What have you imbibed with such stellar talent with you in this film? Anything you imbibed?
You just keep quiet and just do your job, listen to them very carefully, interact with them, and try to, to enrich yourself as much as possible. That's what you do as somebody who's younger to them or junior to them.
Now, through this film, do you think people will become more open-minded to policies?
Well, one would always hope so, because the whole idea is to understand the pain on all sides. Because see, whenever you are curtailing the means of opportunities, or whenever you are trying to extend facilities to a particular section of society and deprive the other section of the society, there is bound to be pain. There is bound to be pain because of centuries of oppressions that they have sort of like, borne, and there is bound to be pain because they suddenly find that there is discrimination, like a child who is able to secure 90% of marks, and then there is a child who is able to secures only 57%, and the 57% gets admission, 90% doesn't get admission. There is bound to be pain about this because they don't believe in this sort of caste system. They're paying for what their forefathers did, and to be able to get a picture from all sides and put it all on the table for you to have an assimilated vision is something which definitely one hopes will be able to bring better understanding of the society.
Can you just tell me what is your message about this film from yourself?
Go and see it. No, I think that this is a very fair account of what is going on with the educational system in the country. And certainly a very justified mirror has been held, I feel, to what is going on. And then leave it to the audience to judge whether they believed in it or not.
I just hope that this society becomes equal, where everybody has the opportunity to excel, to achieve their goals. That's all.